Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Ah, that's a fine interception. France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Olise. Chouameni. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy.
Great chance! Well, now, oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. He's found some space. Olise. Still goalless. And it's Conte. Dembele. And here's the chance to counter. Driving forward. He's picked his way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he's got the beating of his man.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Chouameni charging forward, the ball at his feet. Dembele ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. For Valverde. Ambitious ball here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Olise. Conte. Chouameni. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe! Goal! France! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Koundé. He has found the way through. Conte.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Hernandez. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. The ball is... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's on his way! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. Doué. Chouameni. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Oh, that's a very... Can he finish? They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And yes, it's him again. France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kante does well to get it back. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. Cleared without complication. Conte. France can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, super. Can he finish? It's in! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Madrid have their third corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the pass is intercepted. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
That's good running with the ball. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, really well played.
He's away. Chance for a shot. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Decent chance! Has a look and place it forward.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
And he cuts out the supply. Now he's off and running. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barcola. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Out to the right. Carvajal providing an outlet on that flank.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7 será sustituido por el dorsal 9. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Mendy. Courtois punts it upfield. They really do have to make something of this. Thuram. So much time and space here. Thuram! Howson clears. And it's Rabiot. Shot could be on. That's good play. And this is Rabiot. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Alaba gets it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Nicely aimed pass. And he was quick to react. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Quarter of an hour played. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, it's Dembele. Tchouaméni. Madrid are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Oh, it's come loose! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's away. Conte. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Bellingham. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Olise gets into some space. He's shifting through the gears. Olise! Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Dembele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tchouaméni plays it short. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Tchouaméni. France looking to pass their way through. It's a lovely, neat pass. Mendy. And it's Camavinga. Conte. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. 5 minutes till the break. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Camavinga. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Conte. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Tchouaméni. France finding their passes. And it's Koundé. Oh, that's well done, really robust. So, what can they make of this? Upamecano. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Olise. Now it's Dembele. Oh, well played. Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Tchouaméni. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Searching pass he's played there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Bellingham. Played out to the right. Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Olise gets into a good position. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice physical challenge. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Dembele. Steaming on goalwards.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pressing high and with purpose. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Camavinga. And it's Mendy. Oh, good read.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Tchouaméni does well to get it back. Now it's Dembele. And it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Dembele.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Zaire Emery. Upamecano clears it away. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! He can get that clear. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 12 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 2. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Hernandez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Mbappe is onto this. And he's heaved it away. Camavinga. Fofana. Closing in on goal. Rudiger getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior. Now, what about a counter-attack? And Carvajal. Now, that looks a decent ball. And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He's in space and looking for options. Turns and goes back. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that is a superb rearguard action. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's through here. That's a good ball. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it again. And here's Barcola. And he has been fouled there. That's it for the first period of extra time. So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Serán sustituidos por el
0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Thinks about Barcola! Oh, that's incredible! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Serán sustituidos
France
por
have
el
penetrated
dorsal
for the
9,
first time.
el dorsal
Well,
17.
it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Carvajal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he shoots! And that should get the job done. Defending was strong and firm. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Rodrigo. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
France, and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mendy simply refused to be outdone there. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Back into the middle.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Dembele. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dembele with the foul. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Showing good feet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, Olise! France with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Hernandez. This looks promising. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Doué. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Tchouaméni. Now Eder Militao. Valverde chasing after it. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, that's neat. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Howson. Tchouaméni. Played out to the right. That'll be a throw-in. Conte. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He won't be happy with that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Doué going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tchouaméni. Olise. And it's Tchouaméni. Saliba. And Doué. Howson gets a foot in here. Valverde. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Looking for options for movement. He's gone for goal! Dembele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Saliba. Olise. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Mbappe. Tchouaméni.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Searching pass he's played there. That's beautifully weighted. That's a decent clearance. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Mbappe! And the finish! He scored!
And now It's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A 1-0 lead established.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Opts for safety. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's picked his way through. Tchouaméni. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Tchouaméni. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, that's fabulous. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Colomouani. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 6. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That pass has been well intercepted. Swung over. That is good strength. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is through here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he cuts out the supply. Fofana powering forward here. And here's Kolomwani. And that is a good ball to chance for a shot! He's got a goal! France are back on level terms. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5.
The changes then in quick succession. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Aimed beyond the defence.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Gets a good foot in there. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking to win it for them. Now it's Kolomwani. Brahim Diaz. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
En el marcador se puede ver información relacionada con la seguridad del estadio.
"90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Madrid conceded it. Has a shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid go into the lead.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And they've got rid. Nicked it back promptly. Barcola. Now it's Thuram. Closing in on... Can he finish? Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 11.
Now it's Endrick. That is good alertness. Kone. Oh, easy pickings there. Chouameni, and it's Carvajal. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's away. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. And he was quick to react. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Brahim Diaz having a look. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And he's picked it up out wide. That's good play. Foot in. Great vision. Mbappe making good progress on the right-hand side. That's an excellent interception. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14 será sustituido por el dorsal 4.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? He's on it. Can he get... Shot a goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Hernandez, and it's Camavinga. France looking to pass their way through. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kolomuani. Passes short and sharp. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Thuram. He's having a shot! So close to drawing level.
Mbappe was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Picked out brilliantly. Fofana. Oh, good ball.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Colomboani looking to add to his goal. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Fofana. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I guess it's a result that's best described, Peter, as routine. A good balance of organisation, discipline and endeavour, and a result from which...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Some really good ball movement. And he shoots! It's their first effort on goal.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Delivers the ball. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. And now they can clear their lines. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for the run, and he plays one through. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Mendy. Now the ball in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Valverde running with the ball. Doué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's intervened well there. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Eder Militao. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mendy. Tries to play it through. That is good strength. Delivery from Mbappe. And he's there to clear it.
France really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Mbappe clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's neat. And it's Tchouaméni. That's tidy. Tchouaméni, can he get it through? Knocks it into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And he was quick to react. And it's Mendy.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Very nicely done. Fires it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Kolumuani. There's a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! The captain scores!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but...
Oh no, what has happened here? Not the most accurate pass. Can he spark a counter here? It's a promising position.
That's going in strongly.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. And that is a little undercooked. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Kante is the guilty party there. Short changes him with that pass. Kolumuani. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kolumuani providing an outlet on that flank. He's found the way through. Oh, important interception. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now that looks a decent ball. Doué! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Decent progress down the left. Oh, this looks sharp. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And they can counter here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He's in plenty of space here. Courtois claims it without any fuss.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that has left him in a heap. Driving forward. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Kolumuani. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kolumuani actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mendy. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Look at the space here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Doué. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. What a throw in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 8.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
El dorsal 11, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 6.
Nice sequence of passes this. Eder Militao gets good distance on it. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Knocks it out wide. Oh, nice touch. Spread out to the left. And it's Chouameni. That's very neat. Great vision. Barcola.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he can clear it away. Olise. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Thuram. Now it's Barcola.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Manuel gets it away. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Tries from a long way out. Comfortable claim for the keeper. And time is up. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bellingham. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Doué. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to get them off and running. And he's buried it, 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's had it nicked away. Valverde. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played towards the other side. Vinicius Junior, and here's Bellingham, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Chouameni. Chance! And now they can spring out of defence. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Doué. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doué gets a foot in here, and here's Colomwani. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chouameni. Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Great ball, and he's in. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's being shifted off it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mendy. And they've got a throw. Koundé. Plays the return pass. Dembele. France finding Colomwani! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tchouaméni with the short one. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, can they get it back? That's really well cleared. And he's forced to go back. It's run loose here. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Eder Militao. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Colomwani. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe, showing good feet. Well, they've got it again.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And he's managed to get rid. And it's Dembele. Now this could be a chance. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. France kick off the second half. Valverde, and he's picked out the run. Thinks about the shot. Shoots! Corner number 2 then. France are looking to go forward now. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Doué. Colomwani. France looking to pass their way through. Oh, robust challenge. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pressing high and with purpose. Valverde. Bellingham has created 1 goal already. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Tchouaméni. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Succumbs to the pressure. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Cross into terrific header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Cambio de jugadores.
France choosing to make the first change. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Has a look and place it forward. And he's well positioned here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Eder Militao.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Alexander-Arnold. Howson. Rudiger. Chouameni. Pass somewhat off target. Just about up to 75 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for the run. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Hangs in a cross. And that has been cleared.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Valverde. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And the shot! Goal! France! Into the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 12.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And no surprise, that's a booking. The pass has gone astray.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking to play him in. Chouameni It's Vinicius Junior. And they're quick to get it back. He is through here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Olise. Camavinga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Camavinga. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Olise purring. Decent chance! He scores! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making it.
And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
The chance! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Threads one in. Good ball, good take. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Chouameni is there, and he can get that clear. Has a shot! Oh, another save. Great defending, strong and determined. That is lovely. Oh, shoots! Danger averted for now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Elise. Closing in on goal. Great chance! Goal! France! Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. France get themselves into the lead. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. No outsmarting him this time. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mendy. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely aimed pass. Doué.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aimed beyond the defence. Elise. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Koundé. Lovely, now then. And a chance! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Doué. Eder Militao takes control of it and he's on the move. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Doué. Conte. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Great vision. Tries to pass it through. And the shot's off. There's the shot! Off the post! Valverde. Foot in. Can he get on the end of this? France claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. This possibly the last play of the half. Tchouaméni goes short. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there's the end of the first half.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23.
And we're off again.
Será reemplazado por...
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He is just caressing the ball. And this is Dembele. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now, can they get him away? He's through, now is he in? Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Doué. Now it's Valverde. Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Olise is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
In with the challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There's a quick free kick. Lovely bit of skill. That's Valverde. That's a sharp pass. Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the counter-attack is on for France. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Tchouaméni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's managed... Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
We have got changes here, for both sides in fact. Hernandez. Rabiot. That's been cut out, well played. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Barcola. He's got away. Hangs in. Oh, smashing header! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, and the danger is averted. Tchouaméni. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Rudiger cuts it out. Bellingham. Half an hour gone in the second half. Looking to play him in, and that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Dembele, big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of... And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que las puertas del estadio se abren 2 horas antes de cada partido para su comodidad.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. And it's Nakata. Oh, such a clever touch. Great chance! And it's a goal! First blood drawn.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been one. That could spell trouble. Schneider. Jordi Alba. And it's Schneider. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Little pass back, looking here to chip it through. Can he finish? He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Kukçu. Knocks it out wide. Looking for options for movement. Kukçu.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rijkaard. And here's Kane. Hazard. Jordi Alba has it out wide and in space. That's going to go a long way. Marquinhos. Hazard. And here's Schneider. And it's Jordi Alba. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Mbappe. João Neves. Bellingham. Mbappe. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Szoboszlai plays it short. DiMarco. Now it's Szoboszlai. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Big chance! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gives it back.
That's good pressure.
He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now he's got space here. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Jordi Alba. Rijkaard. And it's Kukçu.
2 added minutes has
And it's
been
Sneijder.
indicated.
Now the ball's gone astray. They get a throw in. Now it's Hazard. Tries to play it through. And the cross comes in. And he's gone backward here. And we've reached half-time. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals,
And a quick
comebacks,
reminder today
and the
that
match being
parking
turned
in the
on its
area
head.
around the
Which
stadium
way it's
is
going to go
strictly
from here,
forbidden.
it's
Please
anyone's
use parking
guess.
provided by the club or any other
Manchester
paid parking
United
facilities in the
are
area.
up by the odd goal in 3. Just about shading things at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Has a look and plays it forward. Nakata. That's Rijkaard. Marquinhos. And it's Jordi Alba. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
He's had it taken off him. Kukçu. Now it's Nakata. Shapes to shoot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Van de Ven. Now DiMarco. Szoboszlai looking to add to his goal. Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. This looks promising. Chance, surely! Nakata. Rijkaard. And it's Jordi Alba. Zubimendi. There he goes, motoring forward. João Neves. Hazard. Zubimendi has created one goal already. DiMarco. This might spell danger. That's tidy. In with the challenge. Sneijder did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. Now DiMarco. And it's Neves. Sneijder. Kukçu is wide and looking to get onto this.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Schneider. Number 10, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 22.
Perfectly measured that. It's a promising position. Nice control.
Substitution.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Jordi Alba. And it's Cannavaro. Ball played for Rijkaard. Bruno Fernandes. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bruno Fernandes. He can run onto that. Nakata. That's a shade optimistic. Looking for a runner. Jordi Alba cuts it out. Kukçu. And here's Nakata. Nakata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Szoboszlai. And it's Zubimendi. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard. And it's Nakata. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.